I found is both on Bulbapedia, which is why I was really confused. At first when I found it, it said a virus of alien origin that was resting on Australia, and then we went through the atmosphere and mutated into Deoxys that we see today. But then I read another one that says shot by a laser, and I couldn't remember exactly if in any movies it's specified, but, so I was a little confused on that, but.
Can I just say that sounds almost exactly the same as Majin Buu?
And he first appears in Destiny Deoxys, but his speed form actually didn't appear until Pokemon Ranger Deoxys Crisis.
Like, just everything right there is going down the list. Majin Buu.
And now we're to Generation 4. Yay! Here's the creation trio. There's Dialga, and he's known for to guard time. There's Giratina, who's known to guard antimatter, and Palkia, which is known to guard space. They're known to kind of be the creators of the Pokemon world, but then when you look up stuff about Arceus, it's like, oh, he created it all, and these people just guard it, but it's like, it's kind of like an eerie thing. So how I take it as is he probably created it and then had them help keep it up and then guard it, which is why they are also known for creating. And like the Weather Trio, they were also featured mascots in games, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And they were created by Arceus, as I said. And they're created to create the planet's dimensions, because I know earlier I said that Kyogre and Groudon were made Earth and made the land and I think the sea, I said that right? Yeah. And but the way I look at it, they almost created the dimension of the planet, and then Kyogre and Groudon kind of added the actual layers of the planet to it, like the Earth, sea, stuff like that. And Dialga is time. He's a Steel/Dragon type. He has the ability to time warp. One of few Pokemon that can use Aurora Sphere, and only one that can naturally learn Roar of Time, which means basically you don't give him a TM, he just learns it. And he's protective and violent with Palkia, so basically he's like Palkia. There always has to be that one. Habitat, he lives in a different dimension, as does Palkia, and he appears in the 3 Diamond and Pearl movies. There's also Giratina, and it's a Ghost/Dragon type, can travel through and control dimensions, seems to have connections with reflective objects, also able to use Aurora Sphere, only Pokemon that can learn Shadow Force naturally, and highly aggressive and territorial. Its habitat is in the graveyards you can see him in graveyards, but how most people describe it is a world reversed hours, or the distortion world. And its debut was in Giratina, and the Sky Warrior. And then there's Palkia, who's a water dragon type, has the ability to warp space. Moves are similar to Dialga's, but can learn water moves as well, and is slightly faster, because Dialga doesn't learn, I don't think, any water moves. And it's the only Pokemon that can learn a spatial random naturally, as protective of its home, and has been in violent conflicts with Dialga. Yep. Habitat, as the legend says, it's in a gap in a spatial dimension parallel to ours. And it's also in the same 3 movies as Dialga. And then Arceus! Exactly. It's most powerful in terms of base stats. And according to legend, he created the universe. He was born of an egg in the chaos at the beginning, and was awakened. And when he was awakened, he immediately made time and space, matter and antimatter, and set the creation trio to guard it. He also created the Lake Guardians to be in charge of knowledge, emotion, and willpower. But this is one of the ones where hey, let's just skip over that real quick, because we don't have a lot of time, as we can see, because I'm starting to rush. But yeah. Oh, I just rushed out. Anyways, he's a normal type. He was thought to have created the Sinnoh region and possibly the entire world. He's basically God. He also created the creation trio and can reincarnate them. Recreate. Well, I don't recreate, and I was thinking reincarnate, so it was going all over the place. I'm dyslexic, sorry. And basically, when I found out this subject, it's like if one of the creation trio gets captured by a human, he can recreate them so they're still guarding the area they need to guard. So and he's the only Pokemon that can learn Judgment as of right now, and can bring back things that it once destroyed. It can make sure things disappear in thin air, and can halt time. He will go into a violent rage if betrayed or deceived, and he holds grudges. So in other words, don't get him mad. His habitat is in the Hall of Origin, and his debut is in Arceus and the Jewel of Life. And passing it over to Brandon now. Oh wait, no, Sea Guardians, didn't write anything down about these. These are one of those we're just kind of skimming over. These are basically Sea Guardians. They're Fion and Manphy. They're both water types. Fion debuted in Hold On Fion, and Manphy started in the 9th movie, Pokemon Ranger at the Temple of the Sea. Once again, little one, we could probably like, we might as well just skim that. Tiny, sorry.
Okay, let's see how fast I can do this. Okay, so, oh god. So,